Have you ever tried the traditional Middle Eastern dish, hammam mashi? This culinary delight, also known as stuffed squab, is a staple in Middle Eastern cuisine, boasting a rich tapestry of flavors and textures that truly sets it apart. Originating from the vibrant kitchens of the Middle East, hammam mashi is a symphony of tender, flavorful pigeon meat, harmoniously stuffed with a fragrant mixture of rice, nuts, and spices. This unique dish is not just about the ingredients, but also the intricate process of marinating the squab in a blend of spices, stuffing it to the brim with the rice mixture, and then roasting or grilling it until it turns a beautiful golden brown. Often served with a side of yogurt or a fresh salad, hammam mashi is not just a meal, but a journey. A journey of taste, tradition, and culinary artistry. What makes hammam mashi truly stand out is the process of cooking it. Ready to dive into the world of Middle Eastern flavors? To recreate this Middle Eastern delicacy, we need a list of specific ingredients. First and foremost, we need the star of the dish, the squab. Squab is a young pigeon that hasn't flown yet, making its meat tender and succulent. For our recipe, we need 2 squabs. If squab isn't readily available, you can substitute it with Cornish game hens or quails. Next, we'll need the spices for the marinade. This includes a blend of ground coriander, ground cumin, ground turmeric, paprika, and black pepper. This combination of spices is what gives our hammam mashi its rich, aromatic flavor profile. Now let's talk about the stuffing. This delightful mix includes long-grain white rice, soaked and drained, mixed nuts such as almonds, pistachios, and pine nuts, all finely chopped. We'll also need a dash of cinnamon, a sprinkle of allspice, a handful of chopped fresh parsley, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This stuffing not only adds texture, but also infuses the squab with its delightful flavors. And of course, we can't forget the side dishes. Hammam mashi is often served with a side of creamy, tangy yogurt to balance out the spices. A fresh salad made of crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and crunchy cucumbers, dressed with a simple olive oil and lemon dressing, is also a perfect accompaniment to this dish. In terms of cooking tools, you'll need a sharp knife for preparing the squab, a large bowl for the marinade, and a roasting pan or grill for cooking. Don't forget a spoon for stuffing the squab. Remember, cooking is an art, and like any art, it's open to interpretation and personal touch. Feel free to tweak the ingredients to suit your taste. Maybe you prefer more heat, in which case add some hot pepper flakes to the mix. Or perhaps you're a fan of herbs, then throw in some fresh thyme or rosemary. Now that we have all our ingredients ready, we can start the cooking process. The first step in cooking hammam mashi is marinating the squab. This is where the magic truly begins, as the marination process is pivotal in infusing the squab with delightful flavors that will permeate the meat during cooking. Here's how. You'll want to blend together an assortment of spices, including cumin, coriander, cardamom, and a dash of cinnamon. The secret is in the balance, so don't go too heavy on any one spice. Add in a few cloves of minced garlic for a tangy kick, and a generous drizzle of olive oil to help the flavors meld together. Once your marinade is prepared, it's time to introduce the squab. Make sure to thoroughly coat the squab in the marinade, paying special attention to the cavity. This ensures an even distribution of flavors throughout. Then, it's a waiting game. Allow the squab to rest in the marinade for at least 2 hours or overnight if possible. This time allows the flavors to penetrate deep into the meat, making it tender and aromatic. Once the squab is well marinated, we move on to the stuffing. The stuffing for hammam mashi is a flavorful blend of rice, nuts, and spices. Let's dive right into the preparation of this aromatic stuffing. Begin by soaking the rice in warm water for about half an hour. While the rice is soaking, you can start toasting the nuts. This will bring out the oils and intensify their flavor. Almonds, pistachios, or pine nuts all work beautifully here. Next, heat up some olive oil in a skillet and saute finely chopped onions until they turn translucent. This is where we start building the layers of flavor. Add in your spices, a mix of cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and black pepper. The heat will awaken the spices and blend them into a harmonious chorus of flavors. Now drain the rice and add it to the skillet, along with the toasted nuts. Give it a good stir, ensuring every grain of rice is coated with the fragrant spice mixture. With our stuffing prepared, we can now fill our squab and get it ready for cooking. Stuffing the squab is a delicate process, but with a little patience, it's quite doable. Let's begin. Start by gently opening the cavity of the squab. Be careful not to tear the skin. Using a spoon, fill the cavity with the aromatic rice mixture we prepared earlier. Ensure it's packed well, but not too tightly as the rice will expand during cooking. Now, it's time to secure the squab for cooking. Fold the legs and wings tightly against the body. This not only helps the squab hold its shape, but also prevents the stuffing from spilling out. You can use kitchen twine to truss the squab, tying the legs together and securing the wings to the body. Remember, the goal is to create a neat, compact package that will cook evenly. Once our squab is perfectly trussed, it's ready for the heat. There are two common methods to cook hammam mashi: roasting or grilling. Both methods impart a delightful smoky flavor to the squab, so the choice is yours. If you're roasting, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the squab on a roasting rack, breast side up. This allows the heat to circulate around the squab, ensuring it cooks evenly. Roast for about 45 minutes, or until the squab is golden brown and the juices run clear when the thickest part of the thigh is pierced. If grilling is more your style, preheat your grill to medium heat. Place the squab on the grill, breast side down, and cook for about 10 minutes. Then flip it over and grill for another 10 minutes or until it's golden brown and cooked through. Regardless of your cooking method, let the squab rest for a few minutes after cooking. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, resulting in a more flavorful and juicy squab. Once our squab is cooked to a beautiful golden brown, it's time to plate and serve. Enjoy your hammam mashi, a taste of the Middle East right in your kitchen. Hammam mashi is traditionally served with yogurt or a fresh salad. Now let's talk about how to present this age-old dish to enhance its appeal. The rich golden brown color of the roasted squab is a sight to behold. To complement this, a vibrant side salad with a mix of greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, and a sprinkle of feta cheese can be the perfect accompaniment. The freshness of the salad balances the robust flavors of the squab, creating a harmonious dining experience. On the other hand, a dollop of creamy, tangy yogurt can be served along the side. The coolness of the yogurt contrasts beautifully with the warmth of the stuffed squab, adding an extra layer of taste and texture. And don't forget a generous sprinkle of chopped fresh herbs like parsley or mint for an added pop of color and freshness. Arrange it all on a large serving platter, and you're set for a feast. And there you have it, delicious and traditional hammam mashi, right from your kitchen to your dining table.